The largest and heaviest living bird is the ostrich. The ostrich was originally referred to as the camel bird due to its long neck, large eyes, sweeping eyelashes, and jolting gait, as suggested by its species name, Camelus. The ostrich can endure extreme temperatures and survive without water for extended periods of time, just like camels can. This flightless bird is so hefty that it will never be able to fly. Instead, it is designed to run. Its robust, lengthy legs can move quickly across huge distances with little effort, and its feet only have 2 toes. Ostriches are capable of sprinting for brief periods of time at speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour or 43 miles per hour, and they can move at a constant speed of 50 kilometers per hour or 31 miles per hour. The length of only one stride can range from 10 to 16 feet or 3 to 5 meters, which is longer than several rooms. Ostriches can flee from danger quite quickly by sprinting away. At just 1 month old, ostrich chicks are already capable of running at rates of about 35 miles per hour or 56 kilometers per hour. Why do they have wings if they can't fly? Ostriches keep their wings out to aid with balance when running, particularly if they abruptly shift directions. However, together with the tail feathers, their primary function is for courtship and displays. The head, wings, and tail feathers of an ostrich are raised to indicate dominance, while they are lowered to indicate submission. Ostrich feathers are smooth, soft, and loose in contrast to the feathers of most birds. Ostriches have a shaggy appearance because their feathers don't connect together the way those of other birds do. Because ostriches lack the specific gland that many birds have to waterproof their feathers while preening, the feathers can also get wet in the rain. The dramatic black and white feathers on adult male ostriches contrast with the grayish-brown feathers on young birds and adult females. The ostrich population is social, which aids in defense. They can see far away thanks to their long necks and good eyesight, so in a group at least one of them is sure to spot danger approaching. Ostriches occasionally congregate in enormous flocks of 100 or more birds, although the majority of flocks are smaller, usually consisting of 10 or a single male and female. A dominant male who develops and guards a territory leads the group, followed by a dominant female known as the chief hen, and a number of lesser females. During breeding season, lone males may also appear and disappear. Ostriches do not bury their heads in the sand, despite what the common misconception claims. An ostrich will flop to the ground and remain motionless when it detects danger and is unable to flee, with its head and neck lying flat on the ground in front of it. The head and neck blend in with the soil hue because to their pale coloring. Only the body is visible from a distance, giving the impression that the ostrich has buried its head in the sand. Hyenas, jackals, and even Egyptian vultures, which smash open eggs by dumping stones on them, are responsible for the loss of some ostrich eggs. The clawed foot of an adult ostrich, however, is used to kick when it feels threatened and is strong enough to kill a lion. Ostriches, which are native to Africa, can be found grazing alongside giraffes, zebras, wildebeest, and gazelles in savanna and desert areas. Due to their omnivorous nature, ostriches consume whatever is in season in their habitat. They predominantly consume plants, particularly roots, leaves, and seeds, but they will also chow down on nearby insects, snakes, lizards, or rodents. Food is gathered while an ostrich chews, building up in the crop at the top of the throat until it is large enough to go down the throat. Ostriches consume foods that other animals cannot metabolize. They inhale sand, pebbles, and tiny stones that aid in the gizzard's food grinding function. If you stretched out their strong intestines, they would be 46 feet long, or 14 meters, in order to absorb as much nutrients as possible. Ostriches do not require water because they obtain all of their nutrition from the plants they consume, but they will drink if they approach a watering hole. In order to prevent water loss on hot days, they also have a unique method of increasing body temperature. The black and white male attracts the light brown female during courtship by using his striking colors. His tail is moving up and down as he gently descends to the ground, almost as though he were bowing. He then starts to wave and shake the feathers on one wing before moving to the other. Then he stands up and approaches the woman, holding his wings out and stamping as he does so. He mates with her if she gives her approval. The territorial male and the dominant or alpha hen mate, and they take turns caring for the young and incubating the eggs. The eggs laid by the secondary hens may be found in the same communal dump nest, which is merely a shallow depression in the ground scraped by the male. The secondary females may mate with that male or other roving males. The dominant pair may also incubate a large number of the other eggs, but the main hen places her eggs in the center of the nest to give them the best chance of hatching. Ostrich eggs are renowned for their enormous size, measuring an average of 6 inches or 15 centimeters in length, 5 inches or 13 centimeters in width, and 3 pounds or 1,500 grams in weight. An ostrich egg, however, is tiny in comparison to the adult size. An ostrich hen may readily incubate dozens of additional eggs despite only laying 7 to 10 at a time. An ostrich flock benefits from communal laying because more eggs overall hatch successfully in a communal nest than if each female ostrich had her own nest to incubate and guard. Typically, the black-plumed male takes over and lays the eggs at night while the dull-colored primary hen does the job during the day. When ostrich family groupings come together, they may battle one another in quick chases. The winning adult pair then carries off all the chicks. Some of these nurseries may eventually house 300 chicks with only a few humans to care for them. Ostriches have long been associated with humans, mostly because of their feathers. According to historical documents, ostrich plumes were actively groomed, raised, and traded by the ancient Egyptian, Assyrian, and Babylonian dynasties. Ostrich feathers have been used to decorate intricate hairstyles for women, the armor of medieval knights, and clothing worn by royalty throughout history. The hat industry reached its peak in the late 18th century, elevating the trend for all kinds of feathers and making bird hunting a significant global activity. Particularly treasured were the plumes of ostriches. For their feathers, South Africa began raising ostriches commercially. Ostrich plumes were so expensive that they were the fourth most valuable export from South Africa in the early 20th century, after gold, diamonds, and wool. It swiftly turned into a lucrative industry. Over 1 million ostriches were housed in industrial farms around the globe in 1913. Then, unexpectedly, the car's creation caused the feather industry to collapse overnight. Early automobiles lacked a roof or windshield, and female passengers discovered that their hat feathers had been blown away. On a smaller scale, ostrich farming is still practiced today, mainly to serve the feather duster industry. Ostriches reared on farms are also used for their eggs, soft leather, and premium meat that has less cholesterol than beef. The ostrich once inhabited most of Africa. Even though it is not endangered now, ostriches still need to be farmed to preserve the existing numbers. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like the video.